Write a program to print the multiplication table of a number. Certainly, the provided codes a C++ program that prints the multiplication table of a positive integer. Let's break down the code and explain each part. Include IOStream. This line includes the standard input-output stream library, which is necessary for input and output operation in C++. Next, int main. This is the starting part of the C++ program. Main is the function where the program begins its execution. Next, int num3 semicolon. This declares an integer variable named num3 to store and the user input. Next, std semicolon cout. Enter a positive integer. This line uses std cout to print a positive integer. Next, std semicolon cin num3. This line uses std semicolon cin to read this user's input and store it in the num3 variable. Next, if num3 1. This is an if statement that checks if the entered number is less than 1, not a positive integer. If the condition is true, it prints an error message and return 1 indicating an error. Exit status std cout multiplication table for num3 std and 1. This line prints a header for the multiplication table indicating the number for which the table is being generated. Next, for int 1 equal 1 semicolon I equal 10 plus plus I. This is a for loop that from equal 1 to I equal 10, it will generate the multiplication from 1 to 10. std semicolon cout num3 I equal num3 I is std and 1. Write a program to check whether a year is a leap year or not. This C++ program is designed to determine whether a given year is a leap year or not. A leap year is a year that is evenly divisible by 4, except 4 years that are divisible by 100 but not by 400. Here's a step-by-step explanation of the program. Include IOStream. This line includes the input and output stream library, which is necessary for handling input and output operation. Next, int main. This is the starting point of the C++ program where the execution begins. 3. Int year. This declares an integer variable named year to store the user input year. Next, std cout. Enter a year. This line displays a message to the user prompting them to enter a year. Next, std semicolon cin year semicolon. This line reads the user input and stores it in the years variable. If year %4 equal 0 and year %100 equal 0, if the statement that checks whether the entered year is a leap year. Next, STD semicolon Cout is a leap year STD end 1 if condition is true. This line outputs a message indicating that the entered year is a leap year. Else, if the condition is not true, the year is not a leap year, the program proceeds to this else block. STD semicolon Cout year is not a leap year. This case, it outputs a message starting that the year is not a leap year. Next, finally, the program exits and return a value of 0 to indicate successful execution. Write a program to find the sum of natural numbers up to a given limit. Certainly, here's a Python program to find the sum of natural numbers up to a given limit. Include IOStream. Using namespace std semicolon next int n sum equal 0 semicolon. Next, Cout. Greater than enter a positive integer semicolon. Next, sin less than n semicolon. For open parenthesis int semicolon equal 1 semicolon. I greater than great equal n semicolon plus plus I close sin less than n semicolon. Next, for open int semicolon equal 1 semicolon I greater than equal n semicolon plus plus I close parenthesis open bracket sum plus equal I semicolon close bracket cout greater than sum of natural numbers from 1 to greater than and greater than equal sum greater than end semicolon.